Gender equality is by far one of the most talked about controversial topics within America today. It is something that seems so simple, and yet people all over the world are still fighting for it. So how do we find ourselves still trying to figure out a solution to this problem? Why is it still such a large issue in most of our everyday lives? Whether you personally feel it or not, one thing is for sure. Gender equality in the workplace has always been something women are fighting for. Sure, you've heard about why we as women should have equality. It seems so obvious. The issue isn't getting us to believe it. It's being heard by anyone else. You would think that gender equality in the workplace only benefits an individual. However, perpetuating this healthy work environment not only benefits you, but benefits your coworkers and your employer. Here's how. Dr. Faiza Ali states in her book, Gender Equality in the Workplace, that equality does not mean that women and men will become the same, but that women and men's rights, responsibilities, and opportunities will not depend on whether they were born male or female. So how does this kind of equality benefit an employer? One of the benefits is a difference in viewpoints and ideas. When you give all of your employees an equal opportunity to voice their views in a safe environment, you're giving your company the best chance to improve. This leads to the differences between men and women being used in a positive way. Since men and women are biologically different, the ways each of us thinks and approaches problems differs. When given the opportunity to be collaborative, the best approach to a problem and ideas about it will surface, resulting in the best solution to solve it. Another benefit is less turnover of your employees. If all employees feel equally valued and taken care of by their employer, why would they leave? If men and women are given the same opportunities to succeed and flourish within a company, the reasons to leave the job decrease. Therefore, they will stay and work even harder for you. Another benefit is promoting a positive work environment. To anyone who has ever had a job, doesn't it feel so much safer and more productive to work for someone who genuinely wants you to be there? This type of positive environment also benefits one of the most important pieces to any company, the customer. If your employee feels valued, they're far more likely to make the customer feel the same way. Since the core reason behind most companies is to best serve the consumer, you must find a way to keep them coming back. A positive environment where they feel appreciated and see that your company appreciates all of their employees equally will do just that. This is what turns guests of your company into lifelong customers, which is essential to any growing business. When focusing on your employees as a whole and not just their gender, you can make them feel valued and respected. This also means fellow employees adapt to the same mindset. Working in a healthy environment can't help but rub off on you. A team of employees in a positive work environment that promotes inclusivity and values differences is more equipped to handle problems together and therefore has more productivity. More productivity turns into more money for your company. The increased productivity goes into the last benefit I will share with you today. If you take care of your employees, they will take care of you. By this, I mean that when an employee feels valued and respected, they are far more likely to give you their best effort on the job. I know I perform better whenever working in a positive environment for someone who really wants me there. Even if you do not agree that men and women should be treated equally within the work environment or any environment, you can see how a business person or an employer would see the benefit of equally valuing all of their customers and employees. Whether or not you are for or against equal rights, equal opportunity in the workplace is the most practical business move. So I ask you, if you are an employer, don't you want to improve your productivity and influence your workers so positively they can't wait to get up in the morning and come work for you? If more companies truly pushed equality within their workplace, they would retain their employees. They would keep customers coming back for more. They would increase their productivity substantially and develop far better problem-solving skills as a whole. Being good to your employees is only better for your company. If any one of you have ever felt underappreciated at your job or witnessed someone who has faced the same, I ask you to stand up for workplace equality, because everyone can benefit a company just as much as the next employee, and the right employer will always see that. Thank you.